Hello, our names are Arnika, Yasmin, and Vrina, Aldrin. In this video, we would like to share some information about one of Portugal's famous poet and writer, and his name is Gil Vicente.
Who is Gil Vicente? Gil Vicente was a Portuguese playwright and poet who acted in and directed his own plays in the 16th century. He is referred to as many great things such as father of Portuguese drama and Portuguese plotters because he is considered as the chief dramatist of Portugal. Vicente worked in Spanish as much as he worked in Portuguese, and he was considered joint father of Spanish drama alongside Juan de Encina.
His plays and poetry were a reflection of the changing times during the transition from Middle Ages to Renaissance, and created a balance between the former time of rigid mores and hierarchical social structure, and the new society in which this order was more dynamic. While many Vicente's works were composed to celebrate religious and national festivals or to commemorate events in the life of the royal family, others drew upon popular culture to entertain, and often to critique, Portuguese society of his day. Though some of his work were later suppressed by the Portuguese Inquisition, causing his fame to wane, he is now recognized as one of the principal figures of the Portuguese Renaissance.
His career and his works. His first known work, O Monólogo do Vaqueiro, or Monologue of the Cowherd, was written in Spanish and acted in the rooms of Maria of Aragon, wife of King Manuel, to celebrate the birth of Prince John, or later John III of Portugal. It contains several elements clearly inspired by the adoration of the shepherds, which take place in accounts of Christ's birth. Its staging included offerings of simple and rustic gifts, such as cheese, to the future king, from whom great achievements were expected.
Vicente's works are partially influenced by the Iberian popular and religious theater. That group of plays can be classified as acts and mysteries, and his secular plays as farces, comedies, and tragicomedies. It also can be divided into pastoral acts, religious allegories, biblical narratives, episodical farces, and narrative acts. However, many of his works blend both secular and sacred elements. For example, Trilogy of the Ships contains both farcical and religious motifs. He portrayed Portuguese society of the 16th century with perspectiveness and insight, using many characters inspired by the Portuguese social stereotypes of his time. In addition, rustic characters such as sailors, gypsies, and peasants are common, as are more fantastical characters such as fairies and demons.
Many of Vicente's plays were composed in order to celebrate religious festivals. One of his first devotional plays was Auto da Fé, or Act of Faith, in 1510. Like a morality play, it explores the journey of the soul as it travels to the arms of the Mother Church. On its way, it is waylaid by the devil and led to goodness by an angel. Vicente's comedies are a combination of slapstick and satire to portray social classes of his characters. Auto da Índia, or Act of India, written in 1509, was one of his first comedies. This play, which shows his proficiency with the form, is comparable to a modern bedroom farce.
Vicente's influence on Portuguese theater. Though Vicente did not invent Portuguese theater, his writing in Portuguese and in Spanish shaped both modern Spanish and modern Portuguese drama. His contribution to creating new forms, such as the farce, and raising the morality play to its peak, created the base upon the Portuguese and Spanish drama would be built. Though some of his works were later suppressed by the Inquisition, he is now recognized as one of the greatest dramatists of the Renaissance and the leading name in Portuguese theater.